Plus, you have Fordyce versus Seattle. You have California Penal Code 148.G. But it's just, I think you guys need to, the education thing is because she came out and made a false statement saying that we can record. So.
ID with you? Do you have your ID with you?
I'm wearing a badge.
No, like an actual ID, like a Washington ID.
Show you my ID.
Do you have a Washington ID by any chance?
Why would I show you that?
Are you on some type of drugs today?
As a public servant, give you that without a subpoena from the court.
Well, if they want to help the investigation, though, you know, I'm not trying to get them in trouble or nothing. I just want to verify if she is there.
Can the police legally trespass you from a public sidewalk just because a government worker is, in quote, uncomfortable, in quote, with your camera? Today, we analyze a high-stakes standoff wherein, quote, public space, in quote, is treated like private property. It's a battle between the First Amendment and officers who attempt to force identification under the guise of a, in quote, warning, in quote, when a sergeant follows you down the street to hand you, in quote, rules, in quote, you never asked for, who is really the one harassing whom. Let's break down the law of public sidewalks and the myth of the, in quote, instant, in quote, trespass.
We're just taking some shots for a little story we're doing, that's all. Just take some pictures.
What story are you doing?
I can't say because it's not published yet, so we don't know yet, yeah. But we're just taking some shots, that's all.
Okay. What website are you going to publish on?
Oh, that's all I'm going to say, yeah, until we know, until we finish the story, yeah. So it'll probably be a couple weeks before we finish it.
All right.
So. But maybe you could tell her, she came out and told us that we can't take pictures, and she's clearly wrong. This is a First Amendment protected activity, as long as we're on the public sidewalk. Plus, you have Fordyce versus Seattle, you have California Penal Code 148.G. But it's just, I think you guys need to, the education thing is because she came out and made a false statement saying that we can record. So, yeah, we just want to be left alone. So.
All right. Well.
You have a good day, okay?
Well, I would like to tell you guys that there are going to be there's going to be traffic.
That's fine. That's fine, yeah. And if we were crossing, they have to stop for us, man. I know the pedestrian laws. We have the right of way. So, yeah, that doesn't even fall into play because if they're coming and I'm crossing, they have to stop for me. So, thank you, though.
Can we ask for your ID?
No, we California law, yeah. We haven't committed a crime, so we're okay. What's your name, badge number? Stella?
Stella.
Badge number, please.
437.
Can you identify yourself now, ma'am, since I've asked you about 8 times? 190, thank you. Can I get your badge number?
Absolutely. Deputy De La Torre, that's Delatore, 476489, sir.
Philip.
My pleasure, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Oh, ma'am, Sergeant, make sure not to delete that file because we will be making a request for that footage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. The Hero 3 Plus, that's not bad.
I'm sorry?
I said it's a GoPro Hero 3 Plus, that's not a bad camera.
No, it's not. It's actually pretty good. Is there any reason why you're wearing sunglasses and a dark hat? I'm talking to
He
you,
always
sir.
dresses to impress.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is a
Well,
courthouse, is it?
No, I'm just asking. It's sometimes people try to.
Well, I mean, there's sun out. I mean, look at the sun's beating down right on us.
Well, it's like you don't want to be identified. Same with you, sir.
Can I ask you a question? What the hell gives you the right to identify me?
I'm just asking you a
No. I'm asking you a question now. Why do you want to identify me?
It's part
We
of my
haven't
job.
committed a crime.
No, it's not, ma'am. Okay, what's RAS, ma'am? What's, tell me, let's see how much your education. Yeah, that's what I thought. Walk of shame and look at.
I look forward to your video.
You make yourself look stupid, ma'am. Instead of making an example for these young deputies.
A sergeant demands the auditor and oppos, SID, claiming his presence and filming are, in quote, suspicious, end quote. Legally, the auditor correctly identifies that in California, an officer needs reasonable articulable suspicion, RAS, of a crime to compel identification. The auditor masterfully challenges the officer to define RAS, exposing a professional fail. Standing on a public sidewalk with a camera is a constitutionally protected activity, not a crime. The officer in oppos, S attempt to use, in quote, questions, in quote, to fish for an ID highlights a common disconnect between police authority and the actual law.
And show them what the law says. You're over here trying to exert authority you don't have.
I just asked a question.
Well, that was a stupid question. Excuse me?
You're very defensive.
Because I don't appreciate you coming out here first asking me for ID, which
Just
hold on, let me speak.
Your ID and you said no.
Let me speak. You specifically know that you're not supposed to ask me for ID because I haven't committed a crime, but yet you want the ID to try to hem me up and run my name and try to catch me on something.
I can ask you for ID. Can
I didn't say you couldn't ask me. All I'm saying is that's what's wrong with the disconnect. See, the fact that you don't even understand that you're crossing the line is that's why good cops are getting shot, because of the disconnect between you and understanding what I'm saying.
Saying I'm going to get shot or?
Okay, now you're being stupid, man. Now you're being stupid. Now you're being totally stupid. Yeah, now you're being totally stupid. How'd you make sergeant? I'm just trying to tell you that the actions that disconnect the public between the police is just those actions. And you're going to eventually go back, and that's called the walk of shame, because you're trying to intimidate us with that stupid little camera, which ain't going to do nothing. You know, we're photographers. We're around cameras all the time. You guys are all dismissed now. No, sir, I was standing on the sidewalk the whole time. She made a U-turn and almost hit me with her Jeep. So I told her to back off, and I got it on video. So, and you're being live streamed too. Can I get your name, badge number? Giannis?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're being videoed too?
Great.
Okay.
It's good to keep everybody accountable.
Put this down so I see your ID.
No, sir. I don't have an ID.
Okay, come over here.
No.
Listen.
My lawyer's watching. Okay, everybody.
Okay, I need you.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
Okay, fine.
Fifth Amendment.
Send it down.
Relax.
You have to identify yourself.
No, sir.
Trespass.
Nope. I was never on the property. I have video.
They said they were.
They had to have proof,
Listen,
sir.
you're being trespassed.
No, I'm not. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
I'm not
listen,
gonna give you ID.
sir.
I'm not going to give you ID.
Sir, tell me who you are.
Arrest me for nothing. I'm a journalist.
Sir,
and I was doing a story.
Why are you making it so big? All they want you to do is trespass. It's a warning. No one's asking you. Tell me who you are. Okay, are you on the phone with your attorney?
Yeah.
Why don't you ask him if you have to identify yourself to the police? Please do.
What's your reason about particular suspicion that I've about to commit a crime?
Listen to me. You made a threatening comment that you're going to hurt them. Okay? They do not want you on the premises.
I was never on their premises. I know the law, sir. I'm a photographer. I'm not stupid.
Okay, sir. You know what?
You have to show the proof. I don't have to.
No. You're the same
Arrest me, sir. Arrest me, sir.
Listen, sir.
I'm ready to get arrested, sir, but I'm not going to give you ID because I haven't done anything wrong.
Okay.
I was right there, man.
Stop.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm not going to ID.
You know the law? Okay, you know you have to identify yourself to a police officer. Okay, why don't you ask your attorney, please, while we're on the phone?
Hey, Felipe, can you guys call, what's your station?
Just ask him.
Just ask him.
He knows. He's the one.
Please ask him.
He said
All I need to know is who you are. So they're going to read you trespass, and it's done.
I never trespassed.
They don't. It doesn't matter. They want a
Excuse me.
trespass.
So he says that I
Sir.
don't. No.
They don't have to have a reason to trespass you to stay in Nevada. Okay, sir. They do not have. No one's saying you were.
No.
You're missing the point.
You can't trespass me and give me a ticket for something that I haven't
I'm not
done.
giving you a ticket.
That's prior restraint,
Sir.
I'm not.
They don't want you.
Hey, Felipe, I'm going to jail, so go ahead and get me out, okay? I'm going to plead the fifth from here on.
Sir, you have to identify yourself to a police officer. That's the law. Okay, stop right here. You're not getting a ticket, number one.
I'm not going to identify myself because I haven't done nothing wrong.
Okay, by law.
My privacy, my Fourth
By
Amendment. No,
law.
arrest me, sir. Arrest me, sir.
Identify
No,
yourself.
arrest
You're
me,
not going to
sir.
get arrested. You're not going to get arrested.
I'm not going to get.
They're going to read you
I'm
trespass.
not going to ID you.
And you
I'm
don't
not
go on
going
their
to ID
property.
you. Dude, if I'm walking on the side, because I never was on the.
No one said you were. You're missing.
So then what the hell are you?
A postal worker and responding officers attempt to, end quote, trespass, end quote, the auditor from a public sidewalk. Legally, a trespass order requires a person to be on private property without permission. You cannot be, end quote, trespassed, end quote, from a traditional public forum like a sidewalk unless you are violating a specific law or court order. The auditor's refusal to identify for an invalid trespass warning is legally sound. By calling his attorney and challenging the police to, end quote, call him plaintiff, end quote, the auditor proves that legal literacy is the ultimate shield against arbitrary enforcement.
Bothering me for they have no jurisdiction, and I never went on their property, so they can't tell me not to go on somewhere.
You're on their property right now.
Sir, their property. This is public property. I've already searched it. No,
Sir.
I'm challenging you to arrest me, please. Okay. And then you can call me plaintiff. That's what you're going to address me as, plaintiff. I know very well. I'm a photographer, sir. I know the laws very well.
Okay, let me explain.
Before I know,
Obviously, you don't know the law.
then you need to arrest me, sir. I want to see a magistrate. I want to see a judge.
Okay, they want
I
you
want to see a
trespass.
judge.
They're going to read you.
I want to
Can
see a
you stop
judge.
talking on the
No.
phone?
It's not a
I'm
matter.
okay,
that,
sir.
It's not a matter that you trespass. They want to read you trespass so that you don't go on.
They could read it to me without my name and if they want, but I never have plans to trespass. I know what I'm doing. I walked along the sidewalk the whole time. If I trespass, if I was on their property, yes, I would give you my
But
name.
listen, when
I know how it works. I know how trespassing laws works. Sir. I have to be on their property. They have to ask me to leave, and then I can trespass. They can't just.
they can
Sir, okay, sir. So you're telling me that anybody could be walking down the sidewalk and they can just call you and say, "I want that person trespass," because that's what I was doing.
No, this is
So
what they're
then,
saying. That you are
well,
on the
they have to
property.
have proof of that,
Hold
sir.
on, sir, let me finish. Just flip it. Don't escalate anymore. We're good.
Because you
Very
keep
good,
going
man.
back to the ID, and I'm not gonna ID, man. I'm not gonna give you my name. Sure.
If you do not leave these premises immediately,
Okay,
you will
sir.
be subject to arrest
Yeah.
for misdemeanor.
Can you please stay back with my
Your
personal space?
subsequent return to the
All right, yeah.
premises after
She's
being
she's
duly
reading me some
warned
kind of BS I'm not
to
listening
return
to,
will
sir.
subject you to immediate arrest for
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay
trespassing.
here on the sidewalk. I don't need to take it.
Sir, you're not done. You're not done.
Yeah,
Yeah, no citation.
yeah, yeah. Here. Yeah. Can I get the name of the postal lady that made the complaint? I should have right to that, right? I'm supposed to have that.
Yeah, she's the supervisor. I'm not sure what it is.
Can you get that for me, sir, so it doesn't escalate? Yeah.
The encounter ended with the auditor successfully holding his ground on the sidewalk, proving that a badge does not turn public land into a private no-go zone. The audit successfully exposed a lack of understanding regarding pedestrian rights and the First Amendment. The lesson, and quote, suspicion, end quote, is not a crime, and end quote, policy, end quote, cannot overwrite the Constitution. If you believe in holding, end quote, ID hungry, end quote, officers accountable and protecting the right to record, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment on this, end quote. Sidewalk trespass, end quote, fail, and keep filming. The encounter ended with the auditor successfully holding his ground on the sidewalk, proving that a badge does not turn public land into a private no-go zone. The audit successfully exposed a lack of understanding regarding pedestrian rights and the First Amendment. The lesson, and quote, suspicion, end quote, is not a crime, and end quote, policy, end quote, cannot overwrite the Constitution. If you believe in holding, end quote, ID hungry, end quote, officers accountable and protecting the right to record, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment on this, end quote. Sidewalk trespass, end quote, fail, and keep filming.
Be the fire chief.
You think so?
Yeah,
How are you guys doing?
that's what I was thinking.
What if it's not him though? Hello?
I'm not sure.
Didn't he comb his hair back or
I think so.
are you guys not talking to me? Or was it just long hair? Alright. So you're not gonna be able to stand
I'm not
here?
sure. I think it's gonna go. Yeah. I mean, that's where it's gonna happen.
Just straight up ignored me?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
Oh, is he talking
You
to?
can't be right here. This is where cars come.
Says who?
Why are you right here? Because I gotta be talking to you. Well, we gotta be talking to you. Is he talking to us? USA, was he talking to us, bro? Why'd you say
What is he
that?
saying? Excuse me.
Can you stay 6 feet back, sir?
What the heck do they have here? Do you have your ID with you? Do you have your ID with you? No, like an actual ID. Like a Washington ID. Do you have a Washington ID by any chance?
Why would I show you that?
Are you on some type of drugs today?
As a public service.
Lieutenant Brian Wallace of the Seattle Fire Department approaches the auditors, claiming he, in quote, doesn't in oppose. T feels safe, in quote, with them being there and questioning if they are, in quote, on drugs, in quote, legally, in quote, not feeling safe, in quote, Around a camera is not a crime, and personal insults from a public servant are a professional fail. In Washington state, an officer cannot compel identification without reasonable articulable suspicion, RAS, of a specific crime. The auditor correctly identifies that a public servant's job is to respect the First Amendment, not to judge citizens based on appearance or equipment.
You're required to identify yourself. You are.
I think that's correct.
That is correct.
It is.
My name is Brian Wallace. I'm a lieutenant with the Seattle Fire Department.
Brian Wallace.
Like I say, I don't feel safe about you guys being right there.
I don't feel
If you
safe.
want to go talk to me somewhere else, we could do that. But SPD is on the way to help us with this.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Oh, okay.
Hey,
You're dismissed.
tell them to bring me some food because we haven't had breakfast, dude. Hey, get the live stream ready, bro.
No.
She's lying. She's lying.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm Officer Labix, Seattle Police Department. I'm being auto recorded. You're being auto recorded. So tell me what's going on.
I don't know. What's going on?
I know. What are you guys out here for?
Oh,
For you guys.
Why?
Alexa, we're just gonna wait for
Sergeant. Okay.
Alexa, like the Amazon thing?
Yep.
Holy moly.
What's your elbow tattoo say?
Is it gang related? Hey, do you have ID by any chance?
Oh, here we go. One more.
Hey, do you have your ID by any chance? No, your Washington ID. Like, I'm gonna step out of the way because I don't want to be blocking you.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, in this day and age, I like to know who I'm talking to.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all, we show it right up front. I'm Officer Roy.
Oh, okay.
8648 is my badge number.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem was. I mean, I'm new to this town, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sarge, you just went to go get the fire guy.
Sir, can I have you step away from outside the road, please?
What's that?
If I could just, I don't want any cars to hit you behind you.
I'm wondering why your car is parked illegal.
We're dealing with the sidewalk.
But you're in the road. You're
I
in the road.
understand that, and I'm trying to protect you. Have a good day. Yes, sir.
Acting Sergeant Kilwu, number 7614, arrives to address the call. Legally, the sergeant exhibits professional conduct by stating he has, in quote, no issues, in quote, with the auditors being there, provided they don and oppose. T block the driveway. This highlights the massive training gap between the initial, in quote, tyrant, in quote, responders and seasoned law enforcement. The sergeant's admission that recording is legal from a public easement marks a, in quote, pass, in quote, for de-escalation, while the staff have made false allegations about, in quote, weapons, in quote, face the ultimate, in quote, walk of shame, end quote.
Hey, where's the media guy that was here? There was a media guy. They weren't tripping on him. And what happened?
She said it doesn't matter if she's been tested or not. I asked her if she wanted to be tested. She said it doesn't matter if I'm tested or not.
No?
Guess no.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not gonna
You
get
could just
tested.
watch your back, make
Yeah.
sure they can pull in. Thank you.
I'm too sexy to die today. Thank you.
What's her
I mean,
name?
that's what they tell me.
Officer, what's your name?
My name is Officer Roy.
Roy. That's over here.
Can I have you step down the road?
Can you mind coming over here and talk to me? No, I need to talk to all of you.
That's fine.
No.
Okay, so all I need you guys to do, we have no issues with you guys being here.
Yeah.
We just can't have you stand.
Yeah, no, we're walking
So,
back and forth.
If you can stand over on this side, like over more on the shoulder, that's all we ask. Is that fair?
How about here? What's wrong with here?
It's too close to the shoulder. I would, like in the parking lot more. Yeah, no, that's fair. But does that make sense? Is that okay?
I mean, I feel like I'm on a public easement. I feel like...
I'm just letting you know. We would feel more comfortable.
Okay.
The encounter ended with the police recognizing the auditors and oppos' right to remain in the public area, proving that transparency is not a threat to public service. The audit successfully exposed a culture of intimidation within the parking and fire officials at the site. The lesson, end quote, feelings, end quote, do not trump the Constitution, and knowledge of the law is your best defense. If you believe in holding, end quote, insulting, end quote, officials accountable and protecting the right to record, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment on this Seattle, end quote, safety, end quote, fail, and keep filming. Is recording a hot dog factory from a public road now a crime? Today, we analyze a surreal and high-stakes audit at an Oscar Mayer plant where, end quote, Billy, end quote, and, end quote, Harry, end quote, conduct a satirical investigation into a missing person named, end quote, Ming Ling, end quote. It's a battle between, end quote, private property claims, end quote, and the First Amendment right to record from a public easement. When a plant manager demands you delete your footage over, end quote, security concerns, end quote, who is really failing the legal test? Let's break down the law of public vantage points and the power of satirical journalism.
Good morning. Hey, we're just doing what we got to do. Right now we're conducting an investigation. There was a women's that came out. She looked a bit big. I tried talking to her, but she said it sounded like she was cussing at me, and I didn't really like that. And she didn't want me to explain anything about the investigation. She went inside with a gentleman that was bald.
Okay, well, before we get started, you record me, I'm recording you. I'm Officer Connor, Denver Police, badge number 931.
Oh, hello, Connor.
Yeah, what are you guys recording for, can I ask?
Yeah, an investigation.
An investigation. Do you care to elaborate?
We're looking for somebody, last name Ling.
Okay. Give me one second, I'm going to go talk to her.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
There's another women's. She's snitching. Start calling the boys in blue because we're investigating. That's just not right.
Sorry, she just wanted to talk to me about what's going on. Can you elaborate again what you guys were...
Yeah, we were sent out here to look for Miss Ling, Ling. Maybe if we could speak to the building manager. Maybe they could come out with an employment sheet of all the people there.
Okay, have you tried talking to them yet?
Well, the one women's came over here to talk, but she was just yelling.
Was it that girl?
No, it was one that kind of looked like a boy, but it was like big, okay. bigger than her. She's wearing blue.
So here's what I talked to her. She's the security manager here. They have
Securitas.
So they have the right to ask you to leave their property. Okay.
Yeah.
This is their property, so they do have the right to ask you to leave.
But this is public easement, sir.
What's that?
This is public easement.
This is their property.
There's no sidewalk. So.
Okay, so here's the deal. They is there anything I can help you try to get from them that maybe?
Yeah, if you want to get me the visitor roster, or if they could find Miss Ling, Ling, first name M-I-N-G, Ming.
Ming.
Yep.
Do you mind if I ask your gentleman's names?
I go by Billy.
Billy? Is that your name on your ID?
No, it's my undercover name.
A plant official aggressively confronts the auditors, claiming they're on private property and demanding they, end quote, delete all that camera, end quote. Legally, the auditor correctly identifies that they are standing on a public easement. An official has no authority to demand the deletion of footage captured from a public area. The official and oppose attempt to use, end quote, private property, end quote, as a shield to suppress transparency while the auditors remain on the roadside is a classic administrative fail and a direct challenge to the First Amendment.
Undercover name like mentioned.
We're just on public easement, or else we'll just be in the road. I don't want to turn into roadkill because there's some big cars out here, there's trucks.
They pick us, scoop us up, and grind us into hot dogs.
Well, that's always...
Yeah, we don't want that to happen.
No, this is Oscar Mayer. It should be a fun place to be.
Is there anything I can get more details about Ming Ling? About what?
She's a Chinese woman, 35 to 39 years of age. Just a Chinese woman that we do believe is missing. We do believe she is inside. We were sitting here by Lester, so we're just trying to get the details.
Who's Lester?
Lester Green. It's our boss.
Okay, where is he located at?
Well, right now, Waterloo.
Waterloo, okay. Is you guys with like an agency, or are you with a company? Or?
Yeah, it's he told us not to talk about it, but we are with an agency.
Okay.
Or a network.
Let me Let me see what I can do. I'll meet with you guys here in a second.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what. I'm a proponent for exercising your First Amendment rights. I'm all for that. That's what I'm here to help enforce. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay. I want to. Then we'll go from there. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. You said Billy, right?
Yeah, Billy.
Do you have
Harry.
Harry. Billy and Harry.
B.
I'm sorry. You said Harry.
B.
Harry B.
Harry
Gotcha,
with an
gotcha.
H and an A and an R and another R and a Y.
Yep.
On the end.
All right.
Another one. I don't know what the deal is. Is there something going on?
I don't know. Maybe they know.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm getting nervous.
You guys know that.
We're undercover.
Yeah, I'm undercover. I don't understand what's going on. This is making me nervous, making me wet and sticky.
Wet between the hams.
Ham salad, tossed salad. Police officer, supervisor.
Spread them.
Hello, sir. Hey, doing pretty good. You know, we're just out here investigating, trying to get the women's out here, and she just went inside and yelled at us.
Who's that?
The big women's wearing blue.
So you don't not trying to meet anybody?
Well, we're looking for Ming.
They've already asked you guys to leave, so in my opinion, they're going to be willing to get out of the
I hope they will, though. Maybe they were nervous.
Officer Connor, number 931, arrives and professionally engages with the auditors. Legally, the officer exhibits top-tier conduct by stating he is quote, proponent for exercising your First Amendment rights, end quote. Instead of enforcing the plan in oppos, as a legal demand to stop filming, the officer attempts to bridge the gap by offering to check for the end quote, missing person, end quote. This highlights the difference between end quote, tyrant end quote, official and end quote, public servant end quote, who understands that end quote, suspicion end quote, of a camera is not a legal basis for detention.
I don't know.
Did you just walk here?
Yeah. My back really hurts, too.
Mine too.
Lester does want the information, so if we could just get a paper, maybe see if she's in here. Since your boys in blue, if they want to give you information if she is, that'd help out a lot.
What information do you need?
Just to see if Miss Ling, L-I-N-G, is inside or has been inside for the past week.
Miss Ling?
Yeah, we're looking for Miss Ling. That's the investigation.
I'm guessing they're not going to give you that without a subpoena from the court.
Well, if they want to help the investigation, though, you know, I'm not trying to get them in trouble or nothing. I just want to verify if she is there.
Call them, see what they want to do for you.
So did they have her or a list?
Cooperate with any sort of investigation you have going?
Of course. Well, that just leads me to believe that they are, in fact, potentially harboring her, or they know where she's at.
She had, the lady that I talked to had no idea of Miss Ling. No idea.
Okay. Well, that's some BS. But
Is your guys' van by chance?
no, he asked that. No, the U-Haul.
Yeah.
No.
Small dog.
We didn't go on the property. That just makes me believe that she probably is here. Do appreciate you going in and trying to see if she is.
You guys good?
Yeah.
Have fun with the journalism.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right.
You guys have a good day.
The encounter ended with the auditors successfully documenting the facility and the police recognizing their right to do so from the public easement. The audit proved that a badge does not turn a public road into a private no-go zone. The lesson, end quote, policy end quote, is not law, and your eyes cannot be trespassed. If you believe in holding end quote, deletion hungry end quote, officials accountable, and protecting the right to record in public, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment on this Oscar Mayer end quote, hot dog end quote, fail and keep filming.